Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I have this beautiful palette here that I absolutely loved, and I decluttered the eyeshadows inside. I depotted them because they were super old, but I really love this compact. So I am officially out of space in my Z palettes, and since I would love to be able to repurpose this packaging instead of just throwing it in the trash, I decided let's make our own magnetic palette. So that's what we're going to do today. I have in front of me just a few items that I need. I have my palette, I have scissors, I have a Sharpie, and I found this ProMag adhesive sheet at Michael's. It was just around $3 and some change, and in order to make sure that I knew it was going to be magnetic enough, I have some of these little discs from former palettes that I had received, and I just kind of took it and stuck it to the thingy and then made sure that it was gonna stick. And yeah, so that works well enough, and I thought, let's go ahead, and I started to trace and do the thing, and I thought, you know, let's just go ahead and let's share with everybody. So that's what we're gonna do. To start off, I've never done this before, so this is gonna be definitely a journey. I'm not even sure if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it anyway. So I know that inside it's not a perfect circle. There is a little bit of a straight edge over here, and then the rest of it is a circle. There's this little bit of a lip here too, but we're gonna work around that in just a bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this straight edge side and I'm gonna line it up at the end of the paper here, because we're gonna end up having to trace and then cut just inside the line because there's going to be lots of room. But I want to go ahead and hang that over the edge, and it looks like this because there's going to need to be that space there anyway. So I'm just going to take that on the edge and then take a Sharpie, and this is kind of a waxy paper here, so we'll see if this works at all. Again, this is going to be kind of a first time. Let's see if this works. I have no idea if it's going to, and it worked. It's a very faint line, but it should be good enough. And now I'll open this up and measure that in here. And yeah, I can see where I'm going to have to cut inside that line because it's going to definitely not match up correctly if we don't. So now let's go ahead and cut. All right. Measure twice, cut once. So I think this is going to work. Yeah. Okay. I wanted a little bit of room there, so I need to cut inside to give it that space. And if we want it up in there, I'll definitely need to cut down a little bit further. And let me see. That would be in, yeah, in there. Okay, so let me just close that. Make sure I have that lined up. I'll try this one more time. Yeah, no, that's about right. Okay, so let's cross our fingers and cut. I don't know why I'm so nervous to do this. It's not like I won't have enough room on the other side if I mess up, but I am a little bit of a perfectionist for those that don't know me. Hi. And so yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. So I know there's going to be some space. I'm not going to cut right on that blue line. I'm just going to cut slightly off of it in the middle, because I'm pretending that I'm cutting around the plastic on the inside. The blue line represents just outside of the plastic, and then I know there's at least a millimeter or two on the inside that we're going to have to work around. So this is going to be measuring. Ooh, look at that jagged line. So jagged. All right. That is definitely not perfectly round and smooth. That is definitely going to bother me, perfectionist, but that's okay. It's a starting point, right? So let's see. That actually is not the worst fit. That's not the worst fit. All right, I am going to need to cut a little bit more off of here and maybe angle that up just a little bit. Yeah, okay. All right. So let me see what I want to do here. Yep, I want to cut off just a little bit there. And then, okay, whoopsie. Okay, now I got it stuck. All right, so I'm not going to have to cut too much. Not going to have to cut too much, right? Just going to clean up this edge over here. And chop. All right, now let's fit it in again. All right, and that fits pretty nicely, actually. I'm going to cut just a little bit down here underneath where that's clasp is. Just cut it straight across. Try that again. Oh my gosh, this is definitely looking like a craft project. All right, so that should be good. I'm going to turn it over because we want to pull off that sticky, and as you can see, that looks pretty good. All right, so now we'll peel off the sticker. I made sure that was free of dust and debris. And then I'm going to put this in here. And we'll stick it down and hope this works. It's not perfect. It's not perfect, and oh, I can see that this might be an issue. I probably should have sanded that down first. Probably should have made sure that that was nice and even, but you know what? That's all right. Okay, so now we've got our magnetic sheet in there. And this isn't going to be as strong as a normal usual palette, but I think it just might work well enough. Ooh, come on. Come on. All right. So now I have some singles. Grab my singles here that I had set aside. And let's pop these in here and see if they'll fit. All right. All right. They have a nice pull to them. This magnet has a nice pull to it. So I'm actually pretty hopeful that this is gonna work. Ooh, I think I might have a good project here. All right, so it fits nicely into the container, and I can move these around a little bit. It closes, it fits. I have it closed because I want to see if they'll drop out, and everything fits. Yay! All right, so I know that over here, this is going to be a little bit different because they're a little bit raised up there and they may not be as secure, but let's try it. All right, I'm going to do this close. That way if I flip it over and there's a casualty, see, why did I do that? Nope, everything is in its place. Yay, we have a successful project. So this is pretty easy. Taking the plastic out of here was probably the hardest part. And I didn't think I'd be filming it when I took it out, otherwise I would have shared that. But if you have a palette or a compact like this that you maybe really like the design of on the outside, like I did, I just love this so much. The packaging is partly what drew me into the Make Believe Yourself palette in the beginning anyway. And now I'll be able to hold another, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 or 5 shadows in here and have a nice little on-the-go palette. It's got a really nice mirror. I love the size of this. So I'm really excited to customize this and maybe put some of my monthly eyeshadows in there. And yeah, so again, I hope you enjoy this tutorial. I know this is something a little bit different for my channel, but I love being crafty and I love makeup, and this project just happened to coincide. And again, these came in, these you would put on the back of an eyeshadow pan if it was not magnetic, but this is a magnetic eyeshadow, and So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know what you thought. Do you have any craft projects that you're working on right now? This one was super easy. It only took me a few minutes. It took me actually longer to find the magnetic sheet than anything. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and consider subscribing if you would. I would enjoy it. I would enjoy having you here. I don't know why I said I would enjoy it. Anyway, oh my goodness. See, I'm all off my game. Anyway, no matter where you are, day or night, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until next time, take care.